You're back! Thank goodness. I have another math problem to solve, and I could really use your help. You see, I'm trying to install floor tiles in my living room, but I don't know how many to buy. As you can see, the room looks like an L. Here are the dimensions. Help me remember, how do we find the area of a rectangle? Exactly, but uh-oh, this isn't a rectangle, is it? So how are we going to find its area? What if we break it into two smaller rectangles? Let's give it a shot. How do we write out the area of this smaller rectangle? Very good. So what is the area? Great job. And how about this larger rectangle? How do we write out the area? Perfect. And what is the area? Terrific. Now, how do we find the total area? We add them together. What is 16 square feet plus 32 square feet? Awesome. And remember, because of the distributive property, this expression, 4 times 4 plus 8 times 4, can be rewritten as 4 times 8 plus 4. But is there another way to find the area? What if, instead of adding the two areas together, we subtracted one area from another? Let's take a look. Before we found the area of these two rectangles, but what if we found the area of a larger rectangle, like this, and subtracted a smaller rectangle from it? Let's give it a try. Here we can see that the width of the larger rectangle is 8 feet, and the height of the rectangle is 4 feet and 4 feet. How can we simplify this further to find the area of the larger rectangle? Very good. Now, how do we find the area of the smaller, unshaded rectangle here? Let's start by finding the length and width. If we know that the length of this side is 8 feet, we can also say that this side is 8 feet in length. If we subtracted this part, 4 feet, how long is the remaining length? Exactly. We can check this using a number bond. If the total length is 8, we can decompose it into 2 4s, like this. So what is the area? Terrific. Now, how do we find the area of the L shape? Remember, we are trying to subtract the smaller, unshaded rectangle, 16 square feet, from the larger rectangle, 64 square feet. Great work! You just found the area of this shape using 2 different methods.